Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to this recording. You're watching the recording of the Tri-State Invitational 2014 at Castle Billiards in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I am Upstate Al. Iggy's left, so I'm going to be in the booth solo by myself. And we're about to watch a match between these two players coming up. We know him as Sookhai, and he'll be playing Juan Guzman. Juan has to give Mr. Sookhai 2 games on the wire, going to 7. We're about to get underway as both of these players are warming up or taking their break and notifying family members and phone calls. But we have to thank a lot of our sponsors, of course. First and foremost, azbilliards.com, the world's largest pool and billiards website. If you are not a member of azbilliards.com, you can go over there and check out their website. It's anything and everything you want to know about pool. Of course, Simona's cloth, Aramis balls, Lucasi cues, and the live stream news. Both players are ready to go, so we're off to the races. Juan Guzman on your left, and Mr. Sookhai, we call him Sean, is on your right, shooting the 7 ball. Juan is shooting the 4 ball. And it looks like Juan has won the lag. So let me keep you up to date from the very beginning. It's 2-0 because Mr. Sookhai gets 2 games on the wire. You're watching this recording because it was a co-production between NYC Grind and AZ, alongside the Tri-State Tour. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching us on. It's AZB Vision. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified anytime we upload another video as we proceed with the tournaments that we're covering. The Tap League, of course, Simonis and Aramis. Live stream news on Facebook, also live stream news on Instagram. If you go over to your Facebook, if you have one, you can look up the live stream news group and suggest to be a member. There's over almost 7,000 members in that group, and it's all about live streaming pool and billiards on the internet. Juan Guzman set to open up the first break in this race to 7. Also, something else that we recorded, which is brand new, the Tri-State Tour started a virtual Hall of Fame. Dawn Hopkins was inducted today. She was on premises. Dan Citron, Tony Robles, and the late Ginky Sansushi, George Ginky Sansushi, have been inducted into the virtual Hall of Fame, the Tri-State Hall of Fame. That's also a recording that you might want to view. Spectacular induction as we watch Sean Sookhai attempt the 1 ball and miss it. Now, Juan is an A player, and I believe Sean Sookhai is a B+. That's why the difference in the games. Sean Sookhai won his division in the B division. This was all separated into divisions: D, C, B, and A division. So these 2 gentlemen are the winner of their divisions. And then the winners have to face off against each other. back of the shirt on Juan Guzman, it says Steinway Billiards. Steinway Billiards, one of the other popular pool rooms beside Castle Billiards where we're at. Gotham City Billiards in Brooklyn. All these rooms are jumping with action and tournaments. Talking about Steinway Billiards, put this on your calendar. August 2nd and 3rd is the Steinway Classic, the 3rd annual. And we'll have champions from around the world coming in, 64 star-studded players coming into Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens, New York. And AZB TV and NYC Grind will be on premises to live stream it at the time of the tournament, right to your device. And then that ends on the 3rd, and then on the 4th, at the same location, Steinway Billiards, is the 74th World Tournament. It's a straight pool tournament presented by Dr. Michael Fedak and Dragon Promotions. Lucasi Hybrid Cues, Lucasi Custom Cues, big sponsor back in Upstate Island, AZB TV, while on the road. And up in August, I'll be on the road quite a bit. And I'll give you a little more information on August when we get a second here, before we actually get too deep into this match. I did mention that we'll be in Steinway August 4th through the 9th. From Snooker's Pool Room. Mark it on your calendar if you would like to watch the tournament live, please. Steinway Billiards on it. Astoria Boulevard in Queens, and also Snooker's in Providence, Rhode Island. Very good save. Now Juan is on one. He just gave Sean ball in hand because of the tie-up down there. And Juan is on two. What I like here is pocketing the 3, getting back behind the 4, and then tucking the cue ball. Or get on top of the 4, 6, 7, thin cut the 4, and trap the cue ball up on the opposite side in the pocket. By the pocket, I mean behind the 6, 7. Sean tries to get right in the pocket automatically, and believe it or not, I believe he's got Juan trapped up behind the 4 ball. Does. So Mr. Sookhai wins that one by a 3-foul rule, and now leads 3-0 in this race to 7. He did get 2 games on the wire. wing ball went right into the bottom left-hand corner, and the 1 ball dressed up for a shot into the corner pocket. 3 ball way up table, just before the Simona's logo at the other end of the table. Juan punches the 1 ball in and moves the cue ball over very nicely. It's a natural position shot. Just pocket the 5 ball. Natural position, not too much spin. Mr. Sookhai says to Juan, that's good. He respects Juan's game. And the score is now 3-1. The Tap League, the best amateur league in North America. Big supporter of pool. Make sure to check out the Tap League. A long shot on the 1, long tester. When your opponent just won the last game, and now you're still 2 ahead, but those 2 games were spotted. This is a long tester for you. You want to come with a shot. And wow, did he come with a shot and got to the opposite side of the table. Watch the speed. He doesn't want to get safe behind anything. See, if I was Sean right here, I would play the 3 off the 5 to get the 3 out of there. Because you really don't have a shot on the 5. Unless he thinks it's feasible to make it from a different angle. But I would play the 3 off the 5, hitting it real nice and solid to bounce the 5 out of there. And try to hold control for the 4. He elected to go straight in the pocket. Might come back to haunt them. If it's off the rail, it's a makeable shot, but I don't know about the 5. He jarred it. And from the position that he's in right now, that 5 was definitely not makeable. Both players missing the 4 ball too much. Somebody's going to have to make this. Let's move forward, guys. Score 3-1. Race to 7. Looking to play safe behind the 8. That's not going to work. Nevertheless, still a safe shot. Long distance. Doesn't get any longer than this. Both balls are just about on the rail. Neither one of these players want to make that 4 because of the 5 ball. Good shot right there. He's got a couple options here. Either he goes forward, but he has to get past the 7. Spin around, put a 6 into the side. And the 9 ball went in. I don't know what Mr. Sookhai is looking at. He pocketed the 9 ball, man. he just realized he lucked the 9 ball in. Score is now 4-1. It's been a long day, and these players are definitely winding down and getting sleepy. Most of us got here about 9 o'clock this morning, and it is now 11:30 p.m. on the East Coast. So you got to excuse some of the players will make a mistake. Three ball was trying to fight to get in the corner pocket. Nothing drops. The one ball is up table by its lonesome, and the cue ball somewhere by the 6-5 on the left side of the table. He elected to kick safe, and it was a nice kick safe too. Speed was right there. One rail kick off the bottom rail, and you kick it with just enough speed to get the one ball to a rail and try to keep the cue ball behind the 5-8 area. Kick the one ball towards the right side pocket. Even if you make it, the two ball is right there. So it's kind of a two-way shot, but you got to hit the left side of this one ball to send it over to the right side of the table and leave the cue ball behind that pack. Got to get a rail. Ball in hand for Mr. Guzman. Flies out of his seat. And Sean Sookhai is on one. And Juan Guzman looks like he's going to put him on two, or at least attempt to get him on two from the position that he's setting up his cue ball in. He's going to roll up and play the inside of the 4-3. Now he changed his mind. Changed his mind back to playing safe, and really it's a nice safe. As you can see, the 6 and 8 are blocking the one rail kick from kicking off the short rail. He has to go two rails and come between the 9-7, come out real long. Something like this. But he hits the 9. Oh, he's going to make it worse on himself. So Mr. Sookhai is now on two. And what a shot this is going to be to try to trap the one ball within a pocket so that it can't even be reached with the cue ball. And Mr. Sookhai is on two. And Juan Guzman says, bring a tournament director. He wants one of the tournament directors to watch the hit. He didn't trap the 9 ball up as much as he wanted to. He wanted to get the 9 a little closer to the lower rail so that the cue ball would have no chance of getting in there. As John Lehman, tournament director, is stepping right into the shot. Try to get the over. They're blocking both angles. Game. It was a bad hit, and we missed it because Juan got out of his seat. So the score right now stands at 4-2. The 2 games is large right now for Mr. Sookhai. Two ball went right into the side pocket. He does have an alleyway between the 4-9 to hit the one ball clean. Whether he can play the billiard into the 3 with the cue ball, I'm not sure the angle he's got. Wanted to bank the one back down table and play safe, but didn't get there. Shooting right over the 9. Moved the 9 within the stroke. He's going to leave himself a really long shot on this fall ball. But what's good about this is he has the natural angle to get up for the 6 and shoot it in the same corner pocket. Just pocket the 4, bottom left-hand corner, cue ball comes around the 8, up on top by the side pocket, and shoot the 6 in the same corner. Good shot. He might have to follow this and go with the cue ball between the 8-7 and wind up shooting the 7 in the same corner if he has that angle. If he can escape that 9, the cue ball will go between the 7-8. Okay, he didn't escape the 9. He actually hit it. So right now you're going to see him play a safe. He's going to stick the cue ball right there and bank the 7 up table. And that's the safe. Those are the type of shots that'll get you another shot at the table when you play shots like that. Juan has to kick this 2 rails, kick the 7 down table, and leave the cue ball up table. He wants to get behind the 7 and kick it towards the side pocket area. Well, he kicked it hard. Let's see how he turns out. Those are areas that you got to practice on, kicking the ball safe. Wow, he banked it, but he made it. He almost stuck up in the pocket and hung up on the edge. So Sean got 2 games on the wire, and those 2 games are really big right now, as he goes ahead 5-2 over Juan Guzman. Folks, we're going to just run a quick commercial here for Lucasi Cues.
Introducing Lucasi Hybrid, a whole new level of performance and technology. A cue with a revolutionary X-Shocks dampening system, eliminating vibration. G5 grip technology for enhanced traction and stability results in maximum cue control. Total sweet spot construction means unmatched power. And the zero flex point ferrule provides dead-on accuracy, giving you the confidence you need in every shot. Lucasi Hybrid, the only cue that matters.
And we're back. Timed it out just right. Got the cue ball, looks like behind the 8. If Juan could see any part of the 1 ball, it might just be the color of the 1, paint, what we like to call paint. If not, he's going to have a hard time kicking at this. The easiest way, I think, is to kick off the right short rail. Well, he must see paint here. He did. Sean tried to duck the cue ball behind the 8 and wound up falling in his right. Ball in hand for Juan Guzman, who actually needs to come with his game right now. The handicap is coming into effect. Mr. Sookhai was spotted 2 games on the wire to begin with. Leads this match 5-2. We're only racing to 7. Five to the 6 is going to be crucial here. 5-2. Juan really needs this game right here. You don't want Sean Sookhai getting to the hill. It's only going to add more pressure to himself. I think he got a little straighter on this shot than he actually wanted to. But still makeable. And get position. Wow, actually overran it, but it looks like he's got a shot right into the side pocket. There you have it. Juan puts up another game. It's now 5-3. That's a big game. Every game from here on in is a major win. NYC grind. Bringing this to you live from Castle Billiards in East Rutherford, New Jersey. You're watching Juan Guzman and Basdeo Sookhai out of Trinidad in a race to 7. Mr. Sookhai got 2 games on the wire. You watch the 9-ball fall, but the rule is the 9-ball does not count on the break if you're racking your own. It will count on the break if your opponent was racking for you. Try to back cut that 1 ball. Good attempt with the 2 right there. What I'm looking at here, I don't know if Juan is going to attempt it, but I'm going to give you a preview of what the 3-9 looks like towards the side pocket. If Juan takes a look at it, he might play it. That's what the 3-9 looks like. Let's see what Juan decides to do here with this shot. He didn't even take a look at it. He's faced with the shot on the 3, which is not too bad. With the 4 lying right there on the left long rail, he's not going to have any problems. He's just got to pocket this 3 ball. You want to get above the 4. He got above it, but he got above it real far. Beautiful shot. Trying to play the cue ball down behind the 8-6 area, but left the 4 ball wide open for Juan. Jarred the 6 ball. Going for the long kick shot. One pocket shot coming up. Close and almost. Mr. Sookhai says, Juan, you got it. So now we have a score of 5-4. We're racing to 7. And it looks like Juan is going to take his break. Looks like both players are going to take their break. So we'll be right back at you. Okay, we're back. The score is 5-4. And Juan Guzman set up the break. Nine ball leaking towards the bottom right-hand corner. Nothing around it that would create a combination for a quick rack. Mr. Sookhai says that's good enough, Juan. So now we're tied at a nickel apiece, going to 7. Nine ball once again lines up in that corner pocket. This time the 4 trickles right down on the right side long rail, creating a 4-9 combination if Juan wants to play the top of the 4. I say he's going to play it. He's going to go up table, make the. Of course, he's going to make the 2 in the side, go up table, come back down, shoot the 3 in the side, draw back for the 4-9 combination. Drew back and right into the pocket, leaving Mr. Sookhai with that 4-9. Sookhai reaches the hill first. 6-5 and a quick 4-9 combination. Folks, in the top right-hand corner is live stream news on Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, you can go over and search out live stream news. That's the logo you'll see. Suggest to be a member. We have almost 7,000 members there right now. Don't forget azbilliards.com. Simona's Cloth and Aramis Bowls. And of course, the Tap League. We got to get back to the action. Mr. Sookhai is ready to break him. Oh, I was just going to say we're looking forward to a hill match here. Has Juan missed the 6 ball? Sookhai for the win. And there you have it. Mr. Sookhai defeats Juan Guzman by a score of 7-5. We want to thank everybody for watching. And AZB NYCgrind.com. I'm Upstate Al. We're going to get back to you with another match as soon as we can. In the meantime, folks, you can subscribe to the AZB T-Vision channel. And anytime we do upload videos from the tournaments that we will be covering, the World Tournament, feel free to go over there and subscribe to the AZB TV channel. We'll be right back.